What's going on, guys? I guess the previous video probably didn't do anything to you or for you. I'm not surprised. It's 5:47 right now, Pacific Standard Time, PM, and still the 18th of May, 2023. We were John C. Roseman, California. No, I'm not smiling about what I've done, and I'm in a saddened position here, not as in grieving, but as in disappointed, depressed about it, and reluctant. I wouldn't even know what the right word for the feeling of it right now. More disgust or something like that. Seeing how things are turning out in our country. Day by day, we allow this shit to happen. I'm not supposed to curse and cuss because it might piss off advertisers. My show's not for advertising. It's just me venting at this point over here, making a lifeboat for myself. If I get followers, well, I get followers. If I get people commenting, it's a rare thing. And I get pissed off about shit like this. And I'll get mouthy at times, and I'll talk about it because I don't think they're going to like me talking about stuff. And right now, I really don't give a flying hoot. And if I happen to get the FBI at my door knocking on there trying to tell me to shut up, I'll tell them, try it. I got a camera. I'll have an audience. But the thing is, the audience of one, because nobody else gives a shit anymore. So it's basically for posterity. And let history judge and history decide. See, I'm not the one calling for revolution at this point over here. I ain't going to see it happen in my lifetime. If it does happen, well, it happens. And I'm not carefree about it, nor am I callous about it. I don't know how I am about it. I'm just greatly disappointed that I no longer live in the United States of America. I'm living in the divided states of America. I think a while ago I was talking about how we need this country to be walled up, and every state walled up. We need walls and subdivisions all over the damn place. Because it's how we're treating each other left and right. We're killing each other and don't give a hoot. We protect we protect those who are trying to kill us. We put liability shields around them. We're the fodder. Does anybody else give a shit about us? The enemies of our country are laughing at us, seeing how democracy is failing, and their autocratic rule is winning the day. They're not far from the truth, are they? I was just listening on MSNBC. One particular reporter was getting his butt kicked by Elon Musk because Elon Musk said, this one particular reporter, or this person belonging to a newspaper that reported on that Alan Shooter, the neo-Nazi actually. Elon Musk said it was a psyop. And I'm thinking, I've had more issues with assholes like him than anything else these days, I swear. And I'm getting sick and tired of all these damn politicians who just out there for more and more and just don't give a shit about anything anymore. And people are the same way too. It got me pissed off enough to do that. Apparently, people allow it. And I'm getting so sick and tired of it. I reacted. I'll stand by it. People don't care what happens. Apparently, we've gotten into this blase attitude. Like, who cares? Until we actually get something traumatic happen in our neighborhoods, and then all it breaks loose, and then we start whining and crying about it. But the thing is, we still allowed it to happen. And the witnesses or victims will say, "How dare you say that?" And I'll say it again, because you allowed it to happen. For a republic democracy like ours, a representative democracy, we need to get people into office that we think are going to be doing the best interests of what we voted them in there for. We want them to do the job because they sold us on the idea that they were going to be doing it, and if they weren't going to be doing it, well then we got a problem there, don't we? We voted in mush, and we get back the result even worse. We get people who don't care, who are heartless, who are greedy, who lie through their teeth, and their fellow congresspeople or senators allow it to happen. One person may get too much viewpoints, or actually too much airtime. He's getting his face out there well too known, and people are starting to hate him for it because he lied, stole, and conned his way into office. He gets shoved into an ethics committee. People are going to tear him apart that way instead of being kicked out of Congress. But do we have an uprising? No. Tennessee, we had an uprising. And still a bill got passed. Where's the uprising after that? A bill got passed to protect guns, to protect the maker of guns. That continued the bloodshed. Where's the constant fire right now? You have lawmakers who got kicked out because of their ways of trying to get the speaker of their house in one particular state, and people in their state rose up. There were supposed to have been changes regarding gun laws and protections. And what happens? Shit. And now we got lawmakers who speak the truth and get into other people's face one way or another, or getting threatened. Impeachment. They want the wrong one ring rules them all. They think they should be the ones calling all the shots because they're elected by the people and they think it's ordained by God. I still blame the people for it. You had to listen to bullshit. You couldn't be critical enough to think or do or to find out or research. You couldn't be pissed off enough for that one. Nope. You get what you get. And when you have people in the majority who don't know their ass from a hot rock, they are making government into an animal house of sorts. Who needs Jim Belushi? We already got them here, elected by the people. If I'm going to be saying that Putin had it right, I'm tempted. He'd love to see democracy fall because We want everything one way. We can't understand, we don't deal with pluralistic anymore. We're going after people left and right because of us versus them, because of our egos, and because of our insensitivity towards anything and everything that's different than what we think and what we should have. We should become Borg. You know, mechanized parts all over ourselves, connected to a hive mind electronically. Sell our souls for this damn thing. Then we could truly be all one, assimilated, and keep assimilating people left and right. But this is how it is. We want our freedom, we want our liberty, but we're going to be blaming people left and right for it, and we're going to be thumping on their heads for this. We're going to have lawmakers go after public servants, actually, the public on camera, be total idiots because they want to have their own base worship them. And we're getting into it too damn much. We're getting into it too damn much. But hell, let's just have this animal house go further, huh? As I said before in a video, probably said it facetiously enough, but it'll be probably taken seriously enough anyway. Because the people are too damn stupid anyway. What the hell do they know? Am I turning out to be one of those kind of crazy people who are going to have tattoos over here and I'm going to spout off hatred, vitriol left and right? No, I'm not. Because I'm going to be hunkered down like crazy and watching the world go hell in a handbasket because they just didn't give a shit anymore. And the thing of it is, I keep talking about it because maybe there's a spark of defiance in me that gets sick and tired of this bullshit that we're doing to ourselves. And if I happen to say it and piss people off long enough, I may have them skull thump me. Because I may be turning sadomasochist. It gets to a point where I almost really don't give a shit about humanity anymore. How's that grab you? Not because of my own damn mental illness, which I already got enough as it is. But I'm saying what I'm saying these days. I try to see life outside my windows. Kids playing around, still acting like they're destructive little monsters that they are. Adults not doing damn shit. I mean, it's a good example of what the hell America's all about right now. And we're allowing it to happen. Kids are the monsters we've let loose. And we sit back and watch them all destroy everything else, and then everybody else tries to pick up the pieces and try to struggle with it. But the monsters have already done their job already, haven't they? They already made us feel like worthless pieces of crap. Congratulations, welcome to the United States of America. I'm going to have people argue with me about this when I say, why? Because I'm the one who woke up one day from a nap and finally realized if America truly, truly wanted its freedom back, or wanted to change things for the better, enough with the gas coming out of your mouth and coming out of your ass. It's time to get the limbs moving. Otherwise, don't talk to me about it. Don't talk to me about it. I'll hear the media pundits doing all that. Expelling the gas from every which way. But are they going to be doing something about it? Or are they just going to be talking about it? Farting up a storm. Like the rest of us. Are we seriously enough? Are we going to be serious enough with our own life that we're actually going to be taking we're going to be taking some time to do stuff, or we're just going to be saying, as far as I'm concerned, that's what we're doing. And when the country sinks down further and further, I'll blame America for it. I'll blame the citizens, every stinking one of them. Because with the apathy and lack of effort, and they're being brainwashed and listening to other people's bullshit, we collapsed our own country because we did it by ourselves. See, Lincoln had it right all along. United we stand, and divided we fall. We've been falling ever since. But people keep pointing the fingers at each other, but they never accepted responsibility, accountability, and they never got out their dead ass to do shit. Except maybe to skull thump the other person. Yeah, they'll blame and they'll force their all will upon everybody else. But the one thing they won't do is wake up and realize what the hell they've done and see if they can put the brakes in this damn thing. Are we divided? Are we united? You know what my channel's all about is concerning about my own viewpoints, personal opinions, dealing with my own issues. I've got my own lifeboat. I deal with depression a great deal, grieving a great deal. I deal with sadness. And when I see the politics, it's even worse. Upset stomach that even milk can't even solve. I hear it, I see it. Some of the politicians who are struggling like crazy, trying to still stay at their damn jobs. I wondered. So I'm not quite sure what the hell we're going to be doing anymore. But we have the smooth talking people left and right, still trying to con people left and right that we're doing fine, we're doing great. I mean, we should be doing better by locking everybody else up, letting the elites run everything, and everybody else will just have to follow suit. I guess maybe at this point, maybe I should be locking myself up in a straitjacket and putting myself into a damn mental institution and just see soft food for the rest of my existence. Will that help you guys? I mean, will that solve anything for you? Won't do a damn shit for me. I'm already locked up. See, I probably lost a fire a while ago today. Something snapped. And it pisses me off that I have to even say this shit because people aren't showing that they actually give a shit. Nope, they don't care. They don't want to care. And they're going to argue with each other, and they're going to be pain in the asses to each other. We're going to mistreat each other left or right. We're going to think that one guy is king of the world and everybody else isn't. But apparently, doesn't matter anymore, does it? Does it? I know I'm going to be getting my ass kicked spiritually on this one. Sometimes I just can't stand looking at myself in the mirror or even at a camera anymore. And sometimes I'm ashamed of wearing stuff that actually says that I care or matter about the future or what an idea or ideology is. Maybe a concept of something that was supposed to be greater than us. Emblem of a show that was supposed to be having that kind of issues back in the 60s. And still showing it to us to this day. Certain select people actually got the damn message and are still trying to fight like hell, but I don't see the rest of the country fighting like hell for it. I don't. I don't see the protests. I don't see the banging on the politicians' doors. I don't see the accountability being requested or actually demanded from them. I don't see people being pushed and prodded into following their own damn beliefs that maybe we're a country is supposed to mean a damn. No, we don't do that to ourselves. We don't care about that anymore, do we? Do we? Because you people disappoint me. I'm not doing the damn job for you. You do it yourself. I say it, but shit. You're supposed to do the fucking work. I'm not supposed to be doing your fucking job. But you already failed, America. You didn't give a shit enough. So basically, you allowed Putin to win and everybody like him. You've allowed the bullies to take control. Enjoy.